The problem with you is you're whining like a little fucking baby. What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swolio, and we are back for another episode of Ask Papa Swolio. These are the top voted questions with the hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. Now, you can drop in the comments below if you like a question and you see it down below. Just hit the thumbs up and vote those up, because the highest voted questions will be the ones that I answer first and will get first priority on the next Ask Papa Swolio episode. So let's get right into the first question. Wouldn't you know it, the first top-rated question from Simong Thao. Would you smash Brittany Dawn? Yeah. You mean smash her in a different way than I've been doing on my channel for the past month? No, I would not smash that scarecrow. Kung Fu Man 82. What's your opinion on steroid use in vegan bodybuilders who lie about being natural to push their agenda? Well, first off, I don't really have anything against people that take steroids. It's your choice. If you want to take anabolics, it's really up to you. I don't personally care. If you take anabolics and then push supplements to people that think you're natural and that you say, hey, take this pill, take this powder, you're going to get my results, that is detestable. That's bullshit, and that I do not agree with. In terms of vegan bodybuilders, a lot of vegan bodybuilders do take anabolics because you can get in your protein requirements. You can get in your nutrients by being a vegan. Not everyone can hack it. Not everyone enjoys it. But if you take anabolic steroids, it's going to boost you past your natural limit. The vegan portion in this is irrelevant. Anyone that pushes their agenda claiming natural that takes steroids can suck my dish. Next question from Ano L. Did your testosterone grow the beard, or did the beard give the testosterone? What do you think? Metamorphosis rocks. What was the beginning of your career? What motivated you to go into fitness? I've always been active. I've always played sports. I played baseball. I played soccer. I played basketball up through high school. And then I played baseball in college for a couple years. But that's when I really fell in love with fitness. So I've always liked to be active. I always liked the look of the physique. I always liked Arnold's physique. Like most people get inspired by those classic bodybuilders. And I just wanted to be strong, to look strong, to have a physique, and that just inspired me. So I've always been active, and then I feel like it was the perfect transition because I fell out of love with playing baseball. I just lost interest. It wasn't my passion anymore. It was just kind of like my entire life. All right, that's enough at that point. Lost the love for it, realized I wasn't going to go anywhere with it because I didn't have the passion for it. And at that level in college, my skill kind of neutralized. So it was just more like, I was playing for the love of the game, which I didn't love anymore. So then I went all into fitness, and that was obviously a good decision. Ayu Yade. Will you marry me, Papa Swolio? No. No, I won't. Has anyone ever fucking gotten married from a YouTube comment? Has anyone ever gotten married? I wonder. Comment below. Hope-alicious. Good name, Hope-alicious. For a girl to be the female version of you, is it better to be a cardio bunny, an only iron woman, or both? I'm skinny fat and I want to look scary in shape. Scary in shape? You want to be scary? That's pretty cool. That's kind of weird though. You need to lift weights. If you're skinny fat, you gotta lift some fucking weights. How would you be the version of me, the female version of me, by being a cardio bunny? What's the equivalent of a male cardio bunny? What is that? Like a cardio bear? No, I don't do a ton of cardio. I do a lot of yoga. I do my step mill as a warm-up before I work out, and I'll do some sprinting, and I'll do sometimes some extended cardio if I feel like it, but I don't make it like a hardcore portion of my training. So you definitely got to hit the steel. If you want to look scary in shape, you're not going to look scary in shape by fucking running around or doing cardio all the time. That's for damn sure. Bethany Heels. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? 10 years? Do you have any desires for a family in the future? Well, I have 600 kids right now. A little bit more. That's how many muscles you have in the body. Over 600, FYI. A family in the future? Maybe. Probably. But right now, not in the near future. Nothing that I'm aiming for. That's why I pull out. So actually, no, I don't pull out. That's why I make sure that nothing grows. Let's put it that way. That's always a good question, but it's always a question that I'm kind of like locked up on. Like, I don't know. It's good to map things out, but I'm just focusing on now. Like I have an idea, but it's vague because the last couple years, things have really refocused and resharpened and kind of come about in different ways. So where I am now isn't where I thought I would be 3 years ago. So only now am I really starting to really focus and seeing where I can go and kind of visualizing my potential, but I'm still kind of figuring out what I want and the kind of balance that I want with what I do, with all the content I produce, with my private site, Swolenormous X, and the podcast and all those kind of things are really getting more mature now in the past, I would say 3, 4, 5 months, and my vision's getting a little more clear. So as the days go by, things are always changing and adjusting. So that's a really good question. I don't have a specific answer, but a family, possibly. I like practicing though. Last 2 questions. Let's see. Rayades, what is your opinion of using a BMI scale/chart? Do you have a preference for an alternative? For those that don't know, BMI is body mass index, and that takes your body weight and your height and uses a very simple calculation in order to determine, are you more obese? Are you more at risk? Are you average? Are you morbidly obese? So it'll spit back a number like 18, 19, 20, 30, whatever that is. So that's a very average way of measuring the average person. So it's not accurate when you start building muscle. It's not accurate when you start having a leaner composition. You start having more muscle mass, because according to BMI, I am obese because of my height and my weight, my muscle mass. You would think that because of that scale that I am obese, when in fact I am not obese, my body fat percentage. So BMI is not as accurate as body fat percentage, but then you get into the conversation of what's the most accurate way of doing body fat, and that's really underwater weighing, DEXA scans, and high quality skin fold calipers measurements, which you usually don't get at your local gym. Like they're very, the springs of those calipers, not only do they wear down, but most people that are implementing those tests don't know how to do it properly. There's very low inter-rater reliability where you do it with one person, then someone else does a skin fold caliper measurement. There are a lot of different ways. You could do a 3-point, you could do a 5-point, you could do a 7, 9, 11. So it depends on who's doing it, what type of test you're doing, what time of day. Is it very consistent in terms of the measurement? So I would recommend doing underwater weighing or DEXA scans, and you could do that in a university. Sometimes spas have that. Again, you know, it's gonna be a little bit more pricey, and not everyone's gonna have access to that. But that's why when people say, oh, I'm 10%, I'm 3%, I'm 15% body fat and shit like that, they're using those bioelectrical impedance and those handheld things, which are really not that accurate. They're getting better, I'm sure. I think that's that important. Body fat percentage is really not that important unless you're competing. That just goes more for aesthetics rather than like actually true health, in my opinion. Last one, how do you style your hair while working out? Bun all day long. I don't do a ponytail. I want that shit flopping around. I don't let my hair down. Everyone always makes fun of the bun. I don't give a fuck. Some of you like the bun, some of you hate the bun. Come at me, bro. I don't care if you don't like the bun. I want this hair out of my fucking way. And you might say, well, if you want your hair out of your way, why don't you cut it? Well, because it's fucking awesome. And it's good for a snack. All right, fam, that is it for this episode. If you want your question answered on the next episode of Ask Papa Swolio, drop your question in the comments below with the hashtag AskPapaSwolio, and I'll get to it ASAP. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this episode. If you have not yet subscribed, mash that subscribe button, hit the bell so it dings when I pinch my nips and I drop a new load right on ya. Lots of stuff coming. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace. Click the link, motherfucker! Click the link! Click the link! Watch another video, like and subscribe. I know you want to. You know you want to. Come on, everyone knows you want to. You love Papa Swolio. You love the man bun. You love the sick bugging gains. You love it. Oh, oh, oh. You love it. Oh, 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 oh.